What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for clicking on the video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It's free to do and I would greatly appreciate it. Today we have a little bit of a housekeeping video to make, and we're going to be talking about a product that you all know: Lysol. So no Corvette content for us today, or workhorse content, but I do have to shout out my father-in-law. He made us a new sign for our garage. Check this out. We've got the commemorative up here at the top on the window, the windshield. We've got the commemorative stripes on here as well. And then the third thing that I like about this, we've got the wing on the back too as well. This looks awesome. Threw one right here with a nail and the hook, and then the other one is back up there on the shelf back there. Let me see if I can get a zoom in for you guys. So that one's darker wood. It's right there at the top in the middle of the screen. And then this one obviously is the lighter wood. But as you guys can see, we've got some great additions to the garage here. We've got our hoodie there. We've got our plaque here, commemorative edition, Corvette Racing. We've got our famous picture here. Our shop signs all lit up and nice. Workhorse side, I didn't turn that Dodge sign on. That lights up blue. For everybody that's subscribed, you guys have seen that already. But let's get on to the video here. Talking about Lysol, we're going to be working on our 2019 Silverado. So this is something that everybody can benefit from. So let's hop in the Silverado and get to it. So we are inside the 2019 Silverado here. Now, it has been hot here lately in Ohio, which is kind of rare. Those of you who live in Ohio, you know we can get 4 seasons in one day, literally. We had a big storm this past weekend on Sunday, and a lot of trees and a lot of limbs came down, and very high winds and a big, about hour full of hard rain. But as you guys know, it's been hot here, or if it's hot anywhere, you guys know you're running your AC in your house and in your vehicles. So sometimes those ACs can get a little stinky. All right. So especially after some rain falls and you got some bacteria building up in there and some moisture collecting and sitting, that's definitely where that smell is coming from. But I will say this before we start here. The number one thing to do to get rid of this, along with what we're about to do as well, is change out your cabin air filters. Your cabin air filters are most likely, 90% of the time, located on your passenger side compartment over here. So the glove box. So right here in the 2019 Silverado, you have to unhook your glove box, and then there's a black bar inside of there. You unclip that, and all you do is pull out the old cabin air filter, slide in the new one. Most vehicles are very similar to that. So that is the first thing you guys should do if you've never changed your cabin air filter before in your vehicle. Now, if you're going on 3 or 4 years, definitely take a peek at it, look at it, make sure there's no leaf buildup, dust buildup, dirt buildup. If it's pretty clean, stick it back in there and smell it obviously as well. If it's got a smell, definitely obviously change it out. But if you've got any of that stuff, yank that thing out of there, throw a new one in. They're only like maybe 20 bucks, if that. So do that first. Now, if you have recently changed your cabin air filter, or nothing's on it, doesn't smell, you're doing okay with how long you've had yours in there, next step is a refresh. And that's what we're about to do right here, right now with the Lysol. So what you need to do is, I'll say this first and then we'll go through the process, and I'll make that a little bit quicker here for the video time's sake to hurry you guys up here. We are going to start the vehicle. We're going to turn the AC on high, full blast, and we're going to turn, excuse me, the circulation on to where the vehicle is getting air from the outside. You don't want to turn it on and turn the recirculation button on to where it's sucking air from inside your vehicle. And again, the button is, you got right here. Don't hit that button. That's going to recirculate the air that's already inside your vehicle cabin here and keep recirculating that air. So you stay with that cold air that's already built up inside the cabin. You want to be sucking the air from the outside, and we're going to be spraying the Lysol from the engine bay outside to where it's sucking that air inside the vehicle and then blowing it out this way. Now, another thing to do and recommend is roll down all of your windows so that all that air that's blowing out can also escape out of the vehicle, and any bacteria particles can also blow out the window as well. So let's get started here. We're going to first start the 2019 Silverado. We're going to pop our hood, lift that up, and then gain access to the outside vents. And again, make sure you turn your AC on. So let's do that. Vroom, vroom. AC going on here. Make sure it's on the full blast low setting. Make sure it's coming out the top vents here. Full blast. Turn this off so that it can suck air from the outside. Roll our windows down. Now let's hop outside. All right, we got the hood open here. So here's where we're going to be spraying. We're going to be spraying this spot here and all along this spot here the entire way. And we're going to use at least about half of this can here. So again, I'll make this quick. I'll make this a lot quicker. So just, you guys will get the gist of it. Spray it, spray it, spray it. Go to the other side and spray it some more. Now, after you guys have sprayed a good amount of this, make sure you start smelling it inside the vehicle as it's flowing and the air is flowing outside of the windows here. Make sure you start to smell it. So that's how you guys will know that your AC is on the right setting to where it's sucking air from the outside and pushing it into the cabin. All right, and once you get about halfway through the can, you should be done. I do recommend let the vehicle continue to run with the AC on for about 3 minutes until the smell dies down, unless you can bear the strong scent of whatever disinfectant spray that you're using. Again, you don't have to use Lysol specifically. I like using Lysol because for me it works just as the way I need it to, and obviously Lysol is a well-known brand. Now I know all the people with the chemicals and all that stuff. I get it, I do, but for this process and what I'm doing here, it's not harming anybody. Again, I'm doing it on my own vehicle, so it's not harming you guys if you're thinking that way. So it is what it is. It works. So if any of you guys have a smell coming out of your AC as this heat continues to rise through Ohio and stay hot, which most people like, some people don't. Some people really can't stand being in the extreme heat for too long. So I get that as well. So again, it is what it is. So thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. Check out the links in the description below of this video to get yourself some Lysol, whatever kind of scent that you guys like. And I hope this helps somebody that is going through this process of having a stinky AC unit blowing out, and especially when it's hot and you really want that air on you, but it really stinks. So you're kind of rolling the windows down, putting the AC back on, turning it off, put the windows back down. So you don't have to do that anymore. Change out that cabin air filter. Throw some Lysol in there, kill that bacteria. That's what's making that smell. Bacteria and built up water just staying stagnant and sitting there, along with some leaf debris and dirt. So make sure you guys get yourself a can, go through a little half of it. I didn't go through that much because I've already done this process a few times, but wanted to make a video for you guys to teach you guys how to do it as well. So I only went through a little less than half. But that should be it, guys. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It's free to do, and I would greatly appreciate it.